Good morning. Yeah, another day from London. So we'll be having a guided tour to the. It's a whole day tour and through the coaches, like the bus. You can understand. So we'll go three places. That first will be, I think, Stratford upon Avon. That is the Shakespeare birthplace. Another one is the Warwick Castle, and the last is the Oxford. So entire three places will be covered, and it will be a guided trip. And I will give you the details in the description box, the link and the rate, like the fare of all this. So we'll take train from here and we will go to the Victoria station, from where this tour will start. And it will start on 8:30, but the boarding time is 8. So we are leaving little early, like around 6:30 we are leaving from here in Harrowwood. So we have reached the Victoria station, and from here we are going to Victoria Coach station. So both are different. Like we need to have a small 5 minutes walk from Victoria station. We have reached the Victoria Coach station. We are standing in a queue, you can see. So this is nothing but a bus terminus. Like in Kolkata we have a Esplanade, and this is like Esplanade in London. So here different gates are there. Just check your ticket, the gate number will be mentioned. Also there is a person who can guide you. So just if you are confused, just ask them, they will guide you like where to go. Volvo bus. So our bus has started. So as I told, like we will visit three places, but as the guide told, we will first go to the Warwick Castle. That is around 2.5 hours from here, and then from Warwick we will go to Stratford upon Avon. That is like 25 minutes from Warwick, and the last stop will be the Oxford, and it will be like 1.5 hour or 1 hour drive from the Stratford upon Avon. So this is the whole trip plan as the guide told. And once I boarded the bus, we have got a pair of earphones and a machine, because the guide will describe all the places through this machine. We should hear to our earphone. So that's all for the planning as of now. So we are just standing in front of National History Museum. So right there, that building is the History Museum. We have reached, and I can see this is the entrance, and this is a wooden castle, and it had been built in the year of 1068 by William the Conqueror. So if you want, you can join this tour. And now we are going to the Great Hall of this palace. So basically this is the palace, is a just an example of medieval architecture. So initially it was a wooden fort, then it got developed to the like stone palace. So in the year of 168 it was built as a wooden fort, and then in the 12th century it got converted into this you can say the stone palace, like the build of stone. These great hall were being innovated by Sir Fulke on 1604. So during that time, he spent almost 20,000 million pound to renovate this hall, and since then, like, it looks like this. So this drawing room was being used as a functional hall or the meeting point for the guests. In 18th century, this drawing room were being used by the men for relaxing, playing billiards, and like the discussion about the politics. This is the bedroom for the royal visitors, and King William III used to use this bedroom when he visited this castle in the year of 1695, and these beds were being used by Queen Anne during his lifetime, and he also died in this bed. So this is called the deathbed of Queen Anne. So this is the royal dining room, built in 1763, and you can see the architecture is like a Roman architecture, or basically the Italian one, and the roof, the designs are based on the golden leaf, and as written you can see the many royal people like in Queen Elizabeth II, Prince Philip, and also like Diana had visited this royal dining room during their lifetime for like relaxation or the dinner or the tea time. So this room is basically the royal weekend parties. Many royal family members and their guests used to come and enjoy the evening or enjoy the night. There are many work structure are there. They are famous. They were the famous performer during their time, and they have performed in this room during their lifetime. And this is also. So this castle and this town hall was basically the relaxation and the party place for the royal emperor throughout the hundreds years, like from the 12th century to the 19th century. Different king, queens used to come to have a relaxation with their family, with their friends, and have a discussion, have a dinner, have a evening snacks, and that all these things. So we have seen like lot of rooms, lot of their dining rooms, and lot of their party rooms. This is the garden. That is the outside of the castle. It's just like the outer part. So if you want, you can have a walk, but we don't have much time now, so we will be not going through this. So this is the Conqueror's Fortress, and this is the view. It has a full view of the castle. So there you can see one like wooden structure. That's a it's a weapon used in earlier history in the war. That's called trebuchet. It's a French name, and this is the biggest trebuchet in Europe right now, and they have some show in 1:30. So the people are gathering. I can see a lot of students, lot of young people. They are having kind of picnic. So it's a beautiful place to have some half an hour time. You can have your food, you can have the gossip, or you can just a chit chat with your friends. So nice, but unfortunately we cannot stay. We need to move because we have to leave here in next 10 minutes. So we are going back to our bus. It will leave in next 5-7 minutes. I don't feel that 1.5 hours is good enough to cover all the places, because it has a very beautiful garden, all the halls, all the rooms. There are a few towers, so you should take at least 2 hours to cover all these things. Since we are in a guided tour, so we have to leave. So this is the outer periphery of the castle. We were inside of this, and now we are going out from this way.